Now everything makes sense. The picture is clear. Who is the con? Who is the real talent? The picture is clear. We can actually see what is going on in the Premier League. Who is trying to distract us? Who is the real deal? We can finally see the picture clearly. Come on, let's have this conversation. Join me. Let's go. Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. Back again to another week of Premier League review and preview show. We are back for another tantalizing episode, another transforming episode, another delicious episode. You see this weekend? You do not want to miss this weekend. Ooh. You see this weekend? You do not want to miss this show. Now, right now, send this video to your friend. Send this video to your group chat because it is about to pop off. I am telling you, you do not want to miss this weekend show. Ooh. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are absolutely welcome to the Football Madness platform. On this platform, we discuss all footballing topics with a little bit of humor, a little bit of banter. We mix it all up and we serve it up for you guys. For our returning subscribers, thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always taking the time to like, leaving us a comment. I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support. Guys, please share the video. Do not enjoy this video alone. Share the video. This weekend, in short, let me stop right now. Go grab your popcorn. Go grab your popcorn because this weekend it's popping and it's popping up with maximum frequency. We are taking no prisoners. This is week 10. We have to give the whole Premier League from week 1 to week 10. We have to do our review. This is week 10. Week 10 is where we can see the picture clearly. So for the first game we'll have this weekend, we'll have the game between Burnley and Arsenal. Burnley this season have been interesting. First of all, let me even say that Burnley this season have been interesting. They've done better than I personally expect them to do this season. They've done better. Their season so far, for me, they are currently seated in 16th position. I expect them to be in 20th. I will not lie. I'll raise my hand up. I expect them to be one of the team that is in the 20th or 19th place, but they're not still far from there. So, but nonetheless, they've done well. They've done more than I expect them to do. So kudos to them. But against Arsenal, they are losing this game. They are losing this game. See, right now, Arsenal is on cloud 9. Arsenal is playing unbelievable football. They are defensively sound. They are drilled from minute 1 to the last minute of the game. They are not giving chances away. They are not making mistakes. They are not giving any error. They are dialed in. Arsenal is playing like a team on a mission, a team possessed. They are not giving anything away. So Burnley is going to find that out this weekend. Scoring against Arsenal, I don't think Burnley is going to be able to score against Arsenal. Right now, Arsenal defense is dialed in. And like I said, this is week 10 this weekend. So we are going to take the opportunity to give out the players that have done well, that have been spectacular, that have been unbelievable this season so far from week 1 to week 10. We are going to give them their flowers. For Arsenal on itself, the whole defensive line, including their goalkeeper, we are going to give them their flowers. So kudos to Arsenal. There you go, Arsenal defense. This is your flower or representation of your flower. Kudos to you guys. You guys have done well this season. You guys have done well this season. Kudos to you guys. You guys have done well. I think Arsenal have only conceded what, 3 goals so far this season. Yeah, 3 goals so far this season is that's some work. Like, that defense is not playing. Mind you, out of those 3 goals, 1 against Liverpool, 1 against Man City. So technically, they've only conceded 1 against the rest of the league. So you have to give them their flowers. You have to give them their flowers. And then unsung hero in that Arsenal team right now is Zubimendi. You see, the addition of Zubimendi to that Arsenal midfield, yeah, it's really key, and it has shown in the first 10 games the ability to play in transition, the connection between the defensive line and the offensive line. He's doing everything for them. He's playing the ball, he's setting the tempo from the get-go. So we have to give them their flowers. The defensive line and the unsung hero, like I said, is Zubimendi. Kudos to these guys. They've done well this season so far from week 1 to week 10. We are going to see what the rest of the league have in stock, but so far so good. We have to give these players their recognition. We have to give them their flower. Kudos to them. But going forward against Burnley, the key to victory for Arsenal against Burnley is going to be their offensive line. They need to start scoring from open play. This thing is something that Arsenal need. Scoring from set piece is nice, but in order to be the best, in order to compete in the Champions League especially, because right now Premier League look like something Arsenal got on lockdown. So we need to start looking at the wider picture, the wider range of their season. Arsenal need to score goals in open play. That is how you are going to win the big trophies. You have to score in open play. You cannot keep relying on set piece goals. It's okay to pick up points with set piece goal here and there, but for the wider picture, Arsenal need to start scoring from open play, and that is where Arsenal attack comes in. Gyökeres this season, have not been able to get enough goals to deliver, but this is another opportunity against Burnley. I think this is a side that Arsenal is going to win easily and convincingly. So this is an opportunity for the offense to score from open play. So Gyökeres, this is an opportunity for you. Trossard, Saka, this is an opportunity for you guys to score from open play. This is going to be a nice game. Another key to victory for Arsenal is going to be their midfielders. Their midfielders have to set the tempo. They have to set it early. They have to make sure they don't give Burnley any opportunity. Do not let Burnley even get comfortable. From the get-go, send the message and send it loud and clear. Their midfielder need to create for the offense to finish. That is how Arsenal is going to win this game. This game is going to be played between Arsenal forward and Burnley defense. That is where the battle is going to lie. That is where the battle is going to be set. Whomever win that battle win this game, and I'm telling you, Arsenal is going to win that battle. This is going to be a flawless victory. If you're a neutral fan, you do not want to hate watch on this game. This is going to be as easy as it gets. So if you're an Arsenal fan, tune in, enjoy this game. This is a game that is going to be easy for Arsenal. I do not see Burnley posing any threats to Arsenal. So once again, kudos to Arsenal defense and kudos to Zubimendi. These are players that have set the tempo. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, they've set the tempo for Arsenal defense this season, and you can see the result I've been showing. So kudos to these guys. Your flower, hey, applaud. I'll give you guys your flowers. If no one said this is an opportunity, we tend to give the players that have set the tempo for this season their recognition. So kudos to you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. For the next game we'll have on our list, we'll have the game between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. Nottingham Forest have a new coach, Shondice. Manchester United, they've won their last 3 games. They are going for the 4th one. So they are playing with maximum confidence right now. Once again, we are going to give flowers to people that deserve it on this Manchester roster. And on this Manchester roster, the first one is going to be their goalkeeper. Lamens, since he came in, he's been unbelievable. He's been doing well. He's at least steadied the Manchester United defense. They're not conceding as much as they used to. They're winning games. They're picking up points. So kudos to him. Mbeumo this season for Manchester United is beginning to deliver. He's beginning to pick up goals. He's beginning to pick up assists. And that is showing in their results. That is showing in the games that they are winning so far this season. And also Bruno Fernandes' ability to set the tempo from the midfield, connecting the midfield and the defense, creating plays. Like, man, this season so far, these players have stood out for Manchester United. So once more, we are going to give you guys your flowers. From week 1 to week 10, these are players that is doing it for Manchester United. So kudos to you guys. The unsung hero for Manchester United will be Casemiro. He has stepped up this season. I remember when people used to laugh at Casemiro, people used to laugh at Manchester United. No one is laughing now. I'm telling you, no one is laughing now. This man has stepped up. He's playing good football. He's giving them goals. He's giving them assists. So kudos to him. Another one is Amorim, the coach at Manchester United. We actually have to give him his flowers too. Ability to steady this ship. Manchester United was going through it, but finally we are beginning to see results. We are beginning to see them change their season. They're climbing the table. Right now, they're even seated above Liverpool on the table. So kudos to them. The fact that they've won 3 consecutive game, that is something Manchester United fans need to be celebrating. That is something they need to applaud, and that we have to give credit to where credit is due. But going forward against Nottingham Forest, I think this game is going to be an interesting one. Nottingham Forest have a new coach, like I said earlier, so they are going to be set up defensively. We already know how Shonda like to set up this team. They are going to set up defensively, so it's going to be up to Manchester United to break them down. It's going to be an interesting game to watch. If you're a neutral fan, you definitely want to watch this game. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink. This is a game to tune into. The battle is going to be set in the midfield. See, this game is going to be ability to win this. Whomever win the midfield battle in this game, win this game. This is a game that the midfield battle is going to be important. The likes of Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, they need to step up and make sure that Gibbs White does not have any opportunity in that midfield to set the tempo. Henderson do not have the opportunity to set the tempo. Shut it down and shut it out. Do not give them any opportunity. Yeah, the battle in the midfield. The battle in the midfield is going to be paramount in this game. Whomever win the battle in the midfield win this game. But I think Manchester United have everything. They have everything to win this game. This is a game that they can win. It might not be easy. It might be a close one. But I think Manchester United can win this game. The game is there. The opportunity to win this game is there. It's up to Manchester United to capitalize. If they can capitalize on the mistakes that Nottingham Forest are going to make, because yes, Nottingham Forest are going to make mistakes. They are going to give chances away. But Konya, Mbeumo, they have to capitalize on the mistake. I think Manchester United to leave Sesko as the striker. We saw what he did against Brentford. Those flick on were important for Manchester United. Ability to hold up the ball up there is important for Manchester United. So I think that is, they should just pretty much keep that same team. The team that beat Brighton last weekend, keep that same team. Is going to be an important game for Manchester. Manchester United have to win this game if they want to make top four. They want to qualify for the Champions League. You have to pick up points in games like this. This is an opportunity for Manchester United. So the key to victory for Manchester United in this game is going to start with their offense. Mbeumo, Sesko, Cunha, they need to set the tempo. If you can pick up goals in the first half, you are going to be setting the tempo for the second half. Pick up goals, kill the game as early as possible. Do not give Nottingham Forest a lifeline. You do not want to get caught lacking. Do not give them a lifeline. Deliver the punch, deliver it early. Send them back. Make sure that the message is sent loud and clear. Then the secondary key to victory for Manchester United will be their defense. Their defense need to be solid. They need to make sure they do not give anything away. Against Brighton last weekend, they gave Brighton 2 goals that they should not be conceding. Those are 2 goals that could easily be troublesome goals, but you do not want to make the same mistake against Nottingham Forest. Set the tempo, set it early, win the game, pick up your maximum points and walk out of the stadium. That is a game that is going to be good to watch. If you're a neutral fan, you want to tune into this game, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. This is the game you want to watch. That's all I have for you guys, Manchester United. But for the next game we have on our list, we have the game between Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea. See this game? This is the game of the weekend. This is going to be the headline game of the weekend. Tottenham Hotspur right now are currently seated in 3rd place on the table. They have what? They have 17 points right now, seated in 3rd place. As Chelsea, on the other hand, 14 points, seated in 9th place. Chelsea have an opportunity to pick. I think Chelsea can win this game, but for Chelsea to win this game, they have to play a flawless game. For Chelsea to win this game, they have to play a flawless game. This game, both sides can easily pick up 3 points. Whomever makes the mistake and the other side capitalize, the game is gone. Tottenham have the enough firepower to cause Chelsea problem. Like, this is not going to be an easy game. If Chelsea are to win this game, they have to deliver. They have to be perfect on every aspect. Defending, midfield, attack, you have to be perfect at every aspect for Chelsea to come out victorious. Kopama is still injured. We don't know when he'll be back. I think Caicedo is going to have a lot to say in this game. Caicedo is a player that is going to be able to set the tempo in this game. He's going to be able to set the tempo early. If Caicedo can dominate the midfield, yeah, Chelsea stand a chance. But if Tottenham Hotspur is able to bypass the midfield easily and they're able to create chances against Chelsea, yeah, it's going to be a long day for Chelsea. But I think this is going to be an interesting one. First thing first, Chelsea need to be wearisome of Tottenham attack. The battle is going to be set between Tottenham attack and Chelsea defense. That is where the battle is going to be set. Whomever win the battle between Tottenham attack and Chelsea defense wins this game. That is where the tempo lies. That is where this game lies. The winner and the loser is between Tottenham offense and Chelsea defense. If Chelsea defense is strong, they are solid, they do not make mistakes, they do not give anything away, they will keep themselves in this game and they will be able to win this game. But if Tottenham start scoring goals, Tottenham are bypassing the midfield, they are creating plays against that defense, it's going to be a long one for Chelsea. But nonetheless, the key to victory for Chelsea, first of all, is going to be their defense. Their defense have to make sure that they set the tempo, they do not give Tottenham Hotspur any chance. Make sure that you dominate the battle between the defense and Tottenham Hotspur offense. If you can set the tempo and win that battle, you stand a chance. The secondary key to victory for Chelsea is going to be their offense. You have to score goals. You have to score goals. Kudos to Chelsea wingers, Estaval and co. Neto, they've been scoring goals lately. That is what Chelsea need to look forward to. Their offense need to keep scoring goals. The only way Chelsea is going to pick up points is Chelsea need to score goals. Chelsea offense needs to score goals. There's nothing more to Garnacho, Estaval, Neto, they need to score goals. Pedro, eventually you need to come to the party. You've been missing all season, but you need to come to the party. You need to be counted. You need to deliver. You need to show yourself. For Chelsea, this season, we are also going to be giving them their flowers. For players that have stepped up this season, Achipong, number 1, James, Cucurella, Caicedo, these players have stepped up. So we are also going to be giving them their flowers. They've delivered. They step up. Kudos to them. Yeah, it is. We have to recognize players that have been doing the job from week 1 to week 10. So kudos to this player. I've been really surprised with the development of Achipong. He's been a player to watch this season. Especially the game he played against Liverpool. Man, yeah. You have to give them their credit. And unsung hero for this team, Chelsea team, is definitely going to go to Estaval. Estaval this season for Chelsea. He's been giving his best. He's been delivering. He's been scoring key goals and important goals for Chelsea. So that is something for that. Those are the players for Chelsea. Kudos to these players. They've stepped up. They've showed themselves. So I applaud them, give them their credit. These are players that we need to talk about, players we need to be watching from week 1 to week 10, players that are delivering, players that are showing their worth, not the ones that are disappearing and going missing. We have to give these players their flowers. So kudos to these players. Achipong, James, Cucurella, Caicedo, Estava as the unsung hero. So kudos to these players. They've showed themselves this season. But Chelsea need to make sure that they play this game with maximum energy, maximum concentration. Do not give anything away. Tottenham is not an easy side, not this season. This season, they are not a side to be played with. They have everything to cause any team trouble. So if Chelsea get complacent, if Chelsea do not take this game serious, they will have themselves to blame. The last time we saw Chelsea, they lost 2-1 at home to Sunderland. So Chelsea need a game to bounce back, and this is an opportunity to prove yourself, put yourself in the competition for the top 4. Because the battle and the race for top 4 right now is looking funny. It is looking funny. Liverpool is looking from the outside. Chelsea is looking from the outside. Man U is looking from the outside. Manchester City is looking from the outside. The battle for top 4 right now, that is where it is at. Because right now it looks like Arsenal is just zooming away with the league. The rest now is fighting for top 4 place. But this weekend is going to be popping up, and it's going to be popping up with maximum frequency. For Chelsea fans, for the neutral fans, you're definitely going to enjoy watching this game. Chelsea fans, you guys might not enjoy watching this game, but definitely tune in and enjoy the game. That is what I have for you guys this weekend. For the next game we'll have on our list, we'll have the game between Liverpool and Aston Villa. This is going to be an interesting game. This is man, this game is going to be interesting. Right now, Liverpool is bleeding red. Everywhere is red. Even the team is red. Well, normally I would have been like, oh, this game is going to be played at Anfield, so the style is no advantage to Aston Villa. Right now, Liverpool cannot be trusted. No, they cannot be trusted. And a slot, man, you see, what you have done is you have committed the cardinal sin. You, my friend, have committed the cardinal sin. That is a problem. You talk about pride. And a slot, talk about pride. If you watch this man interview, you will see the pride oozing from his head. Oh man, this man ego and his pride is as big as anything. The fact that he does not even understand his own problem, but he has time to understand what other team are doing against him. Oh man. Or do you want to talk about greed? Greed! This man spent almost 500 million and he still have mouth and the temerity and audacity to talk about another man's thing. Greed! That is greed! Or do you want to talk about what? What do you want to talk about? Right? Oh man. Do you want to talk about envy? This man is envious of everybody except himself. He is busy looking at other team, but he's not looking inward at his own team. Lost. He is lost. That's why I said this man has committed the cardinal sin. He is definitely lost. He does not even understand how to get himself out of the situation. Lost, confused, whatever you like. Oh man. Oh. Slot, he's as lazy as he gets. Stands there in the touchline and just scratching his head every 2 seconds. Oh man, you see, if I was the one running Liverpool, I would have fired him after losing 3 games. I fire him. People are talking about Liverpool signing all these players. Oh, they've scammed Liverpool. You see, Arne Slot is the biggest scam. He is the biggest scam. He is actually the one that scammed Liverpool more compared to all these players that they signed. Arne Slot is the biggest fraud. The biggest fraud, the biggest scam. It is Arne Slot. Whenever you have conversation about Arne Slot now, they will say, "Oh, he won Liverpool the league last year, so give him time." Give what time? Give who time? I told this man, Premier League is unforgiving. Premier League is what have you done for me lately? Lately, you've lost 4 Premier League games in a row. You've lost 6 of your last 7. This is the definition of cardinal sin. You are now walking on territory that have not been. This is not even something to associate with Liverpool. Like, how are you losing 4 Premier League games in a bounce and likely to lose more? And Slot and Richard Hughes, both of you are fraud. Because the fact that this man is still there with a job, someone have to tell me, because someone have to tell me, because I am not buying it. The fact that this man still have a job in the Premier League, this is relegation form. Losing 4 Premier League games in a row is unacceptable. You have to, so head have to roll. People have to go. Like termination, firing squad. There have to be consequences. And the fact that there is no consequences is just you lose this game onto the next one, you lose the next one, onto the next one, you lose the next one, and you just keep going. And no. Head has to roll. Job has to be lost. You have to get fired. Going forward against Aston Villa, I think Aston Villa win this game. That's literally how I'm looking at it. Aston Villa win this game. I don't think this man have anything. He doesn't even have the tactical depth. I'm not seeing it. The team is as confused and lost as this man. Like, man. Oof. Ancelotti, man. Ancelotti is the biggest scam in football. This is the biggest fraud in football recent history. Ancelotti is a scam. And he's scamming Liverpool in broad daylight. They are paying this man salary to lose game week in, week out. If you hire me and give me half the salary and lose the game, you save yourself some money. Just hire me, pay me quarter of his salary and lose the game. We're already losing the game. So, you save money. That's it. I can save Liverpool money at this point. Hire me. I take the job. You pay me quarter of this man's salary. And I do exactly what he's doing. I lose the games. Like, I am saving you money. I'm doing you a favor. This man is a fraud. Oh, yes, scamming Liverpool in broad daylight. Going forward against Aston Villa, you see this game. If you're a Liverpool fan, do yourself a favor, find something else to do on Saturday, because this man is going to commit another cardinal sin. Oh man, Lord. Like watching Liverpool play football now, it's like a punishment. If you want to punish somebody, just tell them watch Liverpool game, especially Liverpool fans. If you want to punish the Liverpool fans right now, let them watch Liverpool game. That is punishment. Oh, Lord, this is crazy, man. Well, hey, what do I know? I'm just a fan that have an opinion. So, hey, who knows? Well, going forward against Aston Villa, key to victory for Liverpool start with their defense. You have to shut this game down. You cannot give chances away. You cannot bomb all your team forward and leave only Van Dijk and Konate to do all the defensive job. We've seen Liverpool make the same mistake repeatedly, week in, week out. And yet, this board fraud, have nothing to do, cannot course correct, cannot fix the team. Week in, week out, he's just there watching them make mistakes while they're playing his tactics. So his tactics is fraud. The defense has to be solid. The defensive unit of the team have to be solid. Drop the team back. Right now, you are bleeding. You should not even be trying to attack. Right now, just defend. That is the only thing you have to do right now. Your assignment is defend. And a slot, just defend. That's the only thing you can do right now going forward. Till you can get your house in order, defend. Your primary key to victory, defend. Your secondary key to victory, defend. Any other key to victory, defend. That is the only thing you have now. Just defend. That is all I have for you guys for this game. The last game we'll have on our list, it will be the game between Manchester City and Bournemouth. This is going to be an entertaining game to watch. Bournemouth right now is seated second on the table. They are playing good football. They are playing beautiful football. Despite all the players they lost during the summer transfer window, they find a way to pull their boot up, pull themselves up. They are delivering week in, week out. They're picking up key points. They've lost some game. I think they've lost, 2 games this season. No, they've already lost 1 game this season. And yet they are able, man, kudos to this team, man. Kudos to Bournemouth. Bournemouth is doing well this season. Kudos to them. For Manchester City, we are going to be giving their players their own flowers. Haaland, you've done well. Kudos to you. There goes your flowers. Give you your credit. It's well deserved. Haaland right now, the highest goal scorer in the league. But Manchester City have a problem. This is the same problem I spoke about last week. What happened when Haaland cannot score? What happened when Haaland doesn't have the opportunity to score? And right now, we are seeing that play out. That is the major problem for Manchester City right now. You have to find a way to pick up points. If Haaland is not scoring, somebody have to step up, somebody have to score. Manchester City right now is all their goals is pinpoint on Haaland. If you want to win Manchester City, mark Haaland out. Take Haaland out of the game and you beat Manchester City. It cannot be that simple. Pep Guardiola, you have to get your team going. You have to get your team going. Going forward against Bournemouth, it is not going to be an easy game, but this is a game that Manchester City can win. The opportunity to win this game lies in Manchester City court. The players have to perform. Foden, ever since Foden won the best player in the league, I have pretty much not seen Foden since then. We lost Foden since the day he received that award. Foden has been gone since then. The midfield have to create opportunities for Haaland to finish. The midfielders, the wingers have to set the tone. You have to score goals from wing. I think Omar Mamouche is finally back from injury. That is a player that is going to help Manchester City going forward. He can get goal, so he's going to help them. I think he needs to come into the starting lineup. They have to find a space for him. Also, Cherki is back from injury, so that's another player that Manchester City is going to be looking forward to. He needs to step up, he needs to deliver, he needs to give them an option, create play for them. That's someone that can create opportunity. So I look forward to watching Manchester City this weekend. This is going to be an interesting game. Between Bournemouth and Manchester City, the key to victory for Manchester City lies in their midfield. The battle between Bournemouth midfield and Manchester City midfield is going to set the tempo. The battle for midfield is going to set who wins this game. If Manchester City can win the battle in midfield, dominate the game, create plays for Haaland, they are going to win this game. But if you should give Bournemouth opportunities, you make mistakes that you are not supposed to make in this game, Bournemouth is going to make you pay. They score goals. Bournemouth had players that can score goals. They know how to find goals. So if you are Pep Guardiola, you need to set the tempo and you need to set it early. Pep Guardiola need to make sure that his wingers find a way to get goals. His midfield find a way to... You need to score from midfield. You cannot keep relying on Haaland and Haaland alone. So first and foremost, the key to win this game is going to lie in the midfielders' ability to dominate that midfield, ability to set the tempo early, ability to create play for the forward line. That is how Manchester City win this game. The secondary key to victory is their defense. You need to make sure that Bournemouth do not get any sniff. Do not give Bournemouth any opportunity. Otherwise, they will make you pay. This is a side that play good football. They play attacking football. So they are definitely going to be attacking Manchester City. They are not going to sit back and park the balls. They are not going to sit back and relax. No, they are going to be coming for the game. They are coming to pick up points. So they are coming to challenge Manchester City. So this is an opportunity for Manchester City. I think this game is going to be an entertaining one. If you're a neutral fan, you definitely want to watch the game. You want to be tuned in. You want to be dialed in. This is an opportunity for Manchester City. But do not get complacent. Do not overlook Bournemouth. Go out there, set the tone from first minute to the last minute, be dialed in. This is a game that you do not want to play with. But this is what I have for you guys this weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend. Guys, do not forget, it's not personal, it's just football. And I'll see you guys next time.